Sorry the video cut out, but here's part 2. First step we're going to do. Oops, I need my pen. Let's use a big radical. Okay, first question is, can I reduce what's under the radical? The answer is yes. 10 and 3, can't reduce that, but I can reduce x and x squared, and I can reduce y and y. Now my problem is a little bit easier. Okay, let's go back to 2 radicals, one for the numerator, one for the denominator. What do I have left? I've got a 10 up here, and down here I've got a 3x. All right, next step is I need to rationalize the denominator. I'm going to do that by multiplying it by 1. But here's how I'm going to write 1. Any guesses? Well, I'm going to rewrite this as square root of 3x over square root of 3x. It looks complicated, but it's really just 1. And it's going to help us. So what do we get up top? Square root of 30x. Are we going to have to simplify that? No, because this is just 2 times 5 times 3 times x. There's no perfect squares there. Down below, 3x times 3x is just going to square root of 3x times square root of 3x becomes 3x. That's your answer. All right, a couple more examples. Almost there. First step. Shall we simplify what's under the radical? Yes. Let's do it. This becomes 1 on the top. This becomes 3 on the bottom. So we end up with square root of n over square root of 3. We have to rationalize this denominator. Let's do it. Okay. We're going to multiply by 1, but we're going to write it as square root of 3 over square root of 3, which equals the square root of 3n over 3. Can we reduce this? No, because this one's under radical and this one's not. They don't match. Let's try this one. Start with a big radical. Let's multiply. We've got 3 on the top, 15 on the bottom. Can we reduce? Yes, they're both under the radical, so yes, we can reduce. This becomes 1, this becomes 5. Now we split the radicals. Square root of 1 over square root of 5. We're going to have to rationalize that denominator. Okay, we're going to multiply by 1, written like this. Square root of 5 over square root of 5. What do we end up with? Square root of 5 over 5. Try this one. First things first, can we reduce this at all? No. So let's go ahead and split it into the top and the bottom. A 12 up top, a 5 on the bottom. Can we, this one can be factored. It can be factored either into primes or perfect squares. Let's watch that. That's going to be 3 times 4 over root 5. And we see a perfect square in there, this one. So we take the square root of that perfect square on the outside. We end up with 2 root 3 over root 5. Are we done? No. You got to get rid of that root 5 on the bottom, that radical on the bottom. So now we're going to multiply by root 5 over root 5. And we end up with 2 root 15 over 5. Good luck.